Sylvia, Sylvia, Sylvia. I never get enough of you. You know, every time I see you, you know, you make my day better.
Thank you.
You look great, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming here today.
Thank you for having me.
No, of course. I wanted to talk to you actually because I know you and I have been working together, and you've also become my client.
Yes.
And you are an investor. You have multiple properties, and we did a deal. Well, I should say a deal. We did a transaction. You and I worked on a property for you in Davenport, Florida.
Florida.
Davenport, Florida. Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing, which I know you go to quite often.
Yes.
You get to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to share your experience. Number one, originally when we had met, you already kind of knew where you wanted to buy, which a lot of my clients do, not all, but some of my clients already, because they've traveled to those locations, and you liked Orlando a lot. Right. Why Orlando?
The journey started because we had visited Florida for a family vacation around Christmas.
Right.
Last year.
Right.
So the journey started last year. We rented an Airbnb and we're like, hey, why don't we have our own Airbnb?
Right.
And it was around the Florida area. It was actually in Kissimmee. And we started exploring. We were connected through, a mutual colleague.
Correct.
And we started the journey.
Right.
And early this year, we made the purchase. Yourself and your team helped us to purchase in Davenport, Florida, a condo in a gated community and
condo townhouse.
Yeah. In a gated community. And it's an amazing experience. We were able to Airbnb it right away, and it's been going well so far.
And you guys actually bought sight unseen. I mean, you gave me enough trust, which I appreciate. Thank you. And you were actually looking at different communities as well. And we had picked something that worked for you. And I've actually stayed at the community. I've stayed at a lot of the communities. So the one that you purchased at. And when we saw this unit, I said, Sylvia, you got to see this place.
Yes.
And so when you guys were, not everybody could do that. Not everybody has enough, not experience, but trust in order to work with somebody and say, hey, we're okay to buy sight unseen. So how was that experience for you?
It was a seamless, excellent experience because of your knowledge.
Thank you.
Your experience with working with clients in the Florida market, right? We wouldn't have been able to do that if we didn't feel that you knew what you were doing, right? So it's really important for clients to work with professionals that have experience, that know their stuff, and take the time to provide excellent customer service, which you and your team did.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, well, I think it's important for us. I mean, without our clients, we don't have a business.
That's right.
And without knowledge, we can't guide our clients. And I've always said I've always been my own guinea pig. I've done many different transactions. So I've stayed at a lot of the communities. So anytime I recommend a community, I need to know what the community is about before I recommend it to you guys. Yeah. How long has it been now since you've had your property? It's been quite a bit now.
Months. It's since February of this year, actually. Yeah. So it's still fairly new, but we feel like we're in a groove now of renting it out to guests that want to experience that Orlando. They want to have that Disney experience. Right. They want to be able to go somewhere as a vacation destination. And that's why we chose where we chose to buy.
So question for you. A lot of people ask me, is the place going to be booked? Have you had issues booking your place at all?
There's been some times where there's, 1 and 2 weeks that we haven't, but for the most part, we've been pretty much booked.
Yeah, good. So what we've done is also create a small community within our own circle. So I've called you a few times and
Absolutely.
I said, Sylvia, is your place available? Right. Because I've got people wanting to stay, during this time.
Right. And we've done the same.
Yeah, absolutely. You've actually called me and said, do you have anybody that wants to stay in the community? Yeah. Amazing. So you guys travel there quite often. I mean, you guys, last time, you're always calling me and saying, hey, Michael, are you in Florida right now?
Yeah. I mean, it's good that we can go there and experience what we purchased as well as have, our guests come and enjoy our home and enjoy the sights and sounds and the amusement all around Orlando, West Palm, Florida. We've even visited family all the way down in Miami.
Amazing.
Yeah. So it's just great to know that we can have a place where people could come. One of the main attractions, of course, is Disney, right? So a lot of people come there for the cruises, for Disney World, for Disney Springs. Daytona is not too far away. It's just a great place to have a spot where people can come.
Amazing. I actually wanted to ask, or I know what you do, but I want you to share what you do for a living.
So, I'm a financial advisor. I work with clients to provide, financial guidance about credit, debt management, insurance planning, investment planning. We even help families with trying to purchase homes, whether it's in Canada or Florida, or the US. We focus on helping people to do that holistic planning that they need so that they know how to go about purchasing a home or setting up their retirement, right? I also recently got licensed as a mortgage agent, so I can help finance.
I know. Congratulations.
And provide lending for families. So it's kind of a holistic approach to helping people prepare for that journey of purchasing a home.
So being a person in the industry, understanding what it takes to have a healthy financial outlook.
Absolutely.
You worked with us.
Yes.
Which is amazing. So we're grateful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And I call it my family, and you're also obviously part of our family, our network, and we share all of our network with all of our clients. So outside of what we do, anything that we can help any of our clients in any way, we also provide those resources. Mm-hmm. People like Sylvia and some other partners that we have, and we all work together to help each other. And I think that's what makes it so great.
Yes.
That we're all working together and everybody's in a good place because we all work with professionals.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
If somebody was watching this and they were to say, "Hey, Sylvia, would you recommend that I purchase in Florida?" Or because sometimes people are scared. Yeah. Would you say to them, "You know what? Actually, I can't tell you what you would say. What would you say to them?"
A lot of people want to purchase, and the process of going through purchasing a home through real estate can be scary. Right. But that, again, is where you need to contact a professional like Michael and his team to help you and guide you through that process, right? Contacting a financial advisor or mortgage specialist who can actually help you qualify and prepare first and foremost, and then having Michael and his real estate team to actually help you through the process of purchasing is where you need to go, right? They know what they're doing. They're very experienced. You're in great hands. They know the Florida market. And so you will have no issues with, purchasing a home. Yes, it might be a scary process, but once you let Michael and his team help you and guide you, I know you'll be very happy with your real estate purchase.
Thank you, Sylvia. And I think that's the whole reason I created Sun Casa Group, because I felt there was a bit of a disconnect from Canadians buying in Florida. They were unsure. They didn't really know who to turn to. Yes, they've met people, they've spoke to people, they've Googled stuff online, but it wasn't that same connection, as we say, we do it the Canadian way, or we speak Canadian, where we understand what the Canadian needs.
Yes.
And that's where we're here to help them. Right. So I appreciate you coming here.
Thank you. Trinity team, we appreciate working with your realty.
You guys are amazing. And this is what it's about. I think it's a collaboration and just everybody working togetger for the common good.
Absolutely.
So thanks, Sylvia.
Thank you.
And tell David I'm very upset that he's not here and he's in big trouble.
Next time.
He's in big trouble. And guys, please stay tuned. And if there's any questions, we'll also leave Sylvia's information.
Absolutely.
And you can reach out to her team if you need any assistance. And obviously, we're here to help. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.